Hi, Leo. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless singles love reading. This is a deep dive love reading. We are going to ask Spirit for some evidence today. I've got some initials and numbers. I also have my jar of charms. So we're going to do some charms. We're going to do some evidence. We're going to ask Spirit for anything going on with your love life. new boyfriend, new girlfriend, future spouse, next partner, connection that you're in, any kind of confirmation that Spirit could give us as to where this is all headed for you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So grateful that you have found me today. I am a psychic medium. I'm a professional, intuitive love and life coach full-time. I love my YouTube channel. However, I am a full-time psychic, and I do as much with my YouTube channel as I can. If you're enjoying my videos, you help me by liking and commenting and subscribing. So consider doing that. Let's start with, and welcome back to all my Leos. I'm going to get a handful. That's what I'm doing over here. I'm getting a handful of letters and numbers. We're going to put this energy right on the table right from the start. I have the number 6, could be June. I have the number 8, could be August. I have, could be 6 weeks, 8 weeks. Also, I have the letter A. I have a number 2, lots of numbers. Nice. I do feel like I want to do 28. Okay, that has some meaning to me. I do feel like I might want to do 26 as well. So let's just grab that as Spirit's talking to me. Spirit, I'm so grateful to be here with Leo today. If you could please share with me any messages of guidance that you have for all of us, any direction in this area of their life that you have for us. I am listening for you now. Okay, I have the letter V. I have the letter V. I have a number 8 again. Okay, so that could be anytime I have 2 of anything, I always feel like it's a little bit more important. So I have 2 8s. I have the letter Q. I have lots of numbers today. I have the number 7, but I feel like I want to do 47 with that also. So it could be April, or it could be a 47. I have a second letter A. Okay, 2 A's today. Now, these could be people, somebody that's in your energy now. It could be somebody, I'm just going to move this out of the way a little bit, so I have a little bit more room. That B is taking up a lot of space. Could be somebody coming in. It could be somebody in your connection right now. I have an 11, but I have an 11. So I have 11 coming into me. I have 3 number 8s, 888, 888. Okay, that's an angel number also. Okay, 888. So that could be important. I have a Y. I have an N. I have a K. Maybe you're from New York. Okay. I have a K. KNY. I have an M. 2 M's. 2 M's, a second Q, and another 2, 22, could be 22. And I have one last letter, and it is the letter C. Okay, so I have lots of letters, lots of numbers. Let's just make sure I have lots of room here for my cards. I'm taking over. I have a lot of extra letters and numbers today. All right, so we have lots of room. Let's just do this. So I have lots of room for my cards. All right, so that is just some evidence. We're going to get some more evidence with signs and some descriptions also, but that way you can at least kind of reference those as during the reading. Spirit, could you please share with me, what do you have for my Leos? What's next in love? What is coming? What is next? I'm a Leo also. For those of you that are new to my channel, I'm a Leo. I have growth. You're growing. You're blossoming. A love is blooming. I'll take that. I have inner vision. Okay, that's coming into me as your intuition. I couldn't get it out. I was like tongue-tied there for a second. Your intuition. Okay. And I have hidden treasures within. I'm going to get one more of these. And I have balance. Okay. Almost like I want to open up that treasure chest, right? I want to just see what's inside. I feel like the way I just said that, it was the sense of somebody is trying to get inside of you, as far as like, I want to know the deepest of deep emotions. All right. So somebody wants to know the real you. Somebody wants to know the inner feelings. There's nothing that you can't say to this person. There's nothing that you have to hide, something like that. So somebody is doing a deep soul dive into you, and it's beautiful. I love that. Let's see. It's like a hidden treasure. The more that they get to know you, the more they fall in love with you. That's gorgeous. I have a pentacle. This is my page of pentacles. Look at her dancing. Okay, that's cute. An eight of pentacles. Eight of pentacles. I have an ace of swords. Excuse me. And I have a king of swords. King of wands. Sorry, king of wands. Okay, so the first thing that's coming into me is this person's willing to do the work, is how I feel. And I feel like they're ready to step to the plate and say, you know what, like, I'm all in. I'm all in. I'm not going to hold back. I don't want you to hold back. I want you to trust me, just came into, like, there's this, maybe it's a deep conversation about, like, you've got to trust me. You have to realize that I'm not going to hurt you, or that I'm going to be there for you. This person has tremendous feelings for you, and they really do want to put in the time. It's almost a little bit of a, I want to say it's coming into me a little bit like a song and dance. Like, you may be feeling like it's a song and dance, that they're just trying to impress you right now, and they're just saying all the right things. But I don't think that's the case. I think they really, really are honest. I think they really want you to trust them. I think that what they're sharing with you is real. And I don't want you to block them. If they're putting the time and energy into you, if they're really working hard at getting to know you and getting to know the real you, and aren't afraid of it, I'm going to say that this is going to be a really nice connection. Okay. I do feel this little bit of a dog and pony show going on behind the scenes. Maybe they feel like they have to impress you. Maybe they feel like, there's a lot of competition, or that other people are interested in you, and they want to make sure that they're right in front of you. You're a Leo, so a lot of people are attracted to you. Leos are very attractive, right? So, that's one of their qualities. It's like, you, not only physically, but your energy attracts people. I want to build upon something. I do feel like they really want to put the time into you. If they're putting time into you, I'm going to say that's very important. I have a playful energy. There's a little, like I said, there's a little part of me with this King of Wands that you feel like either they're just doing a dog and pony show just to try to, I don't know, maybe you feel like they just want to sleep with you, but they want so much more. They want so much more. Hey, this is my initials, KM. I didn't even realize that. Cute. Okay. Maybe it's somebody else's initials too. Maybe you feel like they're playing with you, and you feel like they just want to sleep with me. They're just putting on a show. I don't think so. I think they want so much more. I think they're much more mature than playing games with you. And I feel like they are trying to win you over more than anything. Now, this particular clock came into me as, like, give me time. Like, give me either a chance, give me your time, give me your undivided attention, give me the time to prove myself. Okay, maybe there's a sense of, I just want to show you that I'm real. Okay, I just want to get this off the ground. Look at this big hot air balloon. I just want to get this off the ground. I feel like they want to prove themselves. I will commit to that. I feel like they are going out of their way to try to, like, either prove that they're worthy, prove their love to you, win you over, something like that. All of those things. Let's start to get some evidence. I have a date coming. All right. So this person wants to take All right. So what would be an example of prove it, right? Prove it would be, I want to do things, right? I don't want to just like go to your house or hang out privately. I want you to go out. I want to go out with you. I want you to take me on a real date. I'm not interested in just a texting relationship or, chatting on social media. Like that's not fun for me. Prove it. If you're really interested in me and you're not just dancing around me and you're not just like playing mind games with me, ask me out on a date. All right. So that would be your test. Your test would be that we actually are going on real dates. Friendship. Okay. Maybe we're meeting through friends. I have spiritual growth. We're learning, we're growing. This person wants to get to know the inside. Okay. They want to know the real you. That is how it came into me right from the beginning. So yes, they're going to be attracted to you physically and, they'll think you're beautiful, but that's not why they're going to fall in love with you. They're going to fall in love with you because of your soul. They're going to fall in love with you because of your personality or your kindness or you're special or you're unique or you hold their attention or you're smart, like a million things, right? I have karma. This is a new door opening. Part of me feels like this is your chance to walk through a new door. So that tells me that some of you may be coming out of a toxic situation. Some of you may be saying, I need to give somebody a chance. I need to give the person who wants to put some time into me a chance. And I need to be willing to really open that door. And I do need to trust them. I do need to be willing to trust them. So if that's something that you're struggling with, I get it. Just ask Spirit for help. Spirit, please help me to trust somebody who is new in my life that I don't know where it's headed. Allow me to trust this person, that this is the person that you may want me to be with, that I don't close that door. Okay. Spirit wants you to have fun. They want you to have fun. Are you having fun with this person? Does this person make you laugh? Are you excited when you hear from them? Do you look forward to seeing them? It's almost the sense of like your phone goes off and you like jump, right? You jump because you're so excited that it's a call from them or a text from them. You're curious as to what they're thinking. What are they doing? They want to get to know you. What are you doing right now? It's almost the sense of a little bit of a cat and mouse, I guess I could say it that way. Like I reach out to you and I'm just like, hey, what are you doing? And the other one's like, well, what are you doing? It's like this back and forth kind of, I'm going to tell you something about me, but you're going to tell me something first, like, I don't remember what that game is, truth or dare, something like that. Confidence. Building confidence. This person, I think, is pretty strong. I do. I think that this person is going to, they're going to prove to you that they really want more than just a physical connection. Okay. Maybe that you blew them off. Maybe you said, I'm not really interested in just, a fling. I'm looking for commitment. And maybe they came back after and said, well, what makes you think that I don't want that also? So it's something like that going on here, but they are very confident. I will say that. Be patient with this person. This could be an amazing door opening. Maybe they're very patient. Maybe they're very patient with you. Maybe you've been pushing them away a little bit and they're like, I'm not going to, I'll let you have as much space or as much time as you need. I have 222 on the clock when I'm recording this. So that's an angel number also. Patient. I have 2 patients. So you know what? They're very patient. Bonus, or maybe that's both of you. Maybe you're both equally patient. Maybe that's one of your qualities. I don't know about a Leo being patient, though. Leo has a tendency to charge ahead. Maybe their quality is they're very, very, maybe it's Spirit's way of saying they're very, very patient. They're very patient with you. They're very flexible. They're very flexible. That's nice. Objective, okay, they look at things from different angles. Transparent, they're not holding. I have to tell you, I think that there's a big conversation that happens with this person that they literally look you in the eye and says, you have to trust me. until you don't trust me. It's like, unless I do something to lose your trust, you have to trust me. Like, I feel like this person just kind of looks at you and says, like, I really need you to trust me. I really need that. And then then this like world opens up for us once we do that. I have this I'm lovesick, like a lovesick puppy, right? Like, I just fall in love with you. I'm head over heels in love with you. That kind of energy. I have blossoming. I have very optimistic. Now, that came into me as, not only are they optimistic, they're optimistic about where we can go together, that this connection is going to turn into something. And I like that. I like this sense of, there's something more going on here. Okay. It's not just like, I'm going to date you a couple of times. There's something more going on here. Spirit, please share with me. What do you want my Leo to know today? I have open your heart. Some of you may be struggling with this. You may be saying, yeah, but I just came out of a toxic connection. I really got hurt by that person. Doesn't mean that somebody else is going to hurt you. Okay. Not everybody's out to hurt you. There's always going to be that one person that loves you and will never hurt you. You're making better choices. Okay. You're in a different place today. You're wiser. You're smarter. You're blooming anyway. Like, you're going to grow in this connection. Maybe this person, pushes you a little bit and says, I want it all too. I don't want to be hurt either. But unless we trust each other and we let go of that fear, we aren't going to get to the fun stuff. The fun stuff is the falling in love, the fearlessness of falling in love. And we can only do that if we let go. Hold on to the little things. Now, that's interesting, because this came into me as just specifically the little things, but it was more the sense of, I don't know if he or she gives or buys little things for you. And it doesn't even have to be expensive. It could be a cup of coffee. It could be, just your favorite. I don't know. They know something about you and they stop and pick it up on the way. But I think that what happens over a period of time is that is how you start to really fall in love with this person, is you start to realize, like, all these little things that they do for you without asking or without even mentioning it ever, or all of a sudden you're like, wow, like, I said that once and this person went out of their way to make sure that the next time they saw me, that they had picked that up for me at the drugstore. I just, all these little things are adding up, and they've caught your attention just because of who they are. It's not like they're trying. It's not like they're going, oh, I'm going to run around and I'm going to, do all these things. It's like, this is who they are and what they do. And this is what your relationship would be like with this person for the rest of your life, is that this person would always do these kind, caring, attentive little things for you. And I'd rather have the little things all the time than like a dozen roses once a year, So my vote is for the little things. I don't know about you guys. Raise your hand if it is. I have a 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. They look like they're getting married. They're happy, or at least happy together. Happy and content. Look at them. I have a King of Swords. This person's going to be very open and honest. An 8 of Cups. And I have the World. Now, a part of me with that 8 of Cups came into me as this person has nothing to hide. I don't think that this person is going to be shy with, I walked away from somebody else. I left a relationship because I wasn't happy. I left a marriage for these reasons, because I needed to start over. I wasn't in love with that person anymore. And I do feel like this person really wants to be in love. Like, they feel like they wanted it all. They want to be, if they're sharing their life with somebody, they're very smart in the respect that they're honest and open with their own feelings. Like, I don't want to settle would be the best way to say it. Like I'm not going to settle. And that could be you. Certainly as a Leo would never settle. So you could be saying to yourself, like, I want it all. And I will know in my heart if this is going to be the right person. Okay. If this is the person who I'm meant to be with, I don't think you're going to have any doubt in your mind that this is who Spirit brought to you. Okay. And again, the sense of I'm not going to settle. I'm not going to settle for less than somebody I'm truly in love with. And that, I'm not a big check the box person because I think people have so many other qualities to them. But this person would check the box. Okay. Like, I'm not going to settle. This is not settling. This is going to be a catch. You're a catch, like you guys are going to complement each other that way. I have a country life. I love this card. I mean, it comes up a lot, and it's just this kind of, sometimes it's just a simpler life. I can't describe it. Sometimes it's just a sense of I want to settle down with somebody. Maybe I'd like to have a home that has a little bit of land or has a backyard, or that I like to sit outside on a back deck or patio or something like that. I'd like to have a pool and a patio or back deck, so maybe it's something as simple as that, sitting on the back deck with a cup of coffee. Did I just say coffee? You guys saw me pull that out of the deck. Thank you, Spirit. Sitting on the back deck with a cup of coffee. That's cool. Oh, I love my cards. My cards talk to me. Cards are just confirmation, for those of you that you guys know this, but intuitives use them as a tool. This is just a tool. I mean, I can do readings without cards, but it's fun when it's a confirmation like that. That was fun. I have summer happening. Summertime, beach. Maybe that's their favorite place to go. Maybe we're going to meet in the summertime. Maybe we live near the beach. Maybe that's our first real vacation. I have a Scorpio energy. I have a Pisces energy. Okay, let's see. Travel. Maybe we're going to travel to that beach. Maybe that's our first trip. Maybe our first trip is to somewhere exotic, and we're sitting on an island somewhere, and I've always wanted to go to a Caribbean island or Hawaii or somewhere nice. I have spiritual. Okay. Maybe you guys have the same spiritual background, same religion. Maybe you guys are both in tune along those lines. That's nice. I have a cruise. Maybe that cruise is going to drop you off on those exotic beaches. Maybe that's a trip that we plan together. Maybe we're going to meet. I kind of thought we were going to meet through friends, but I don't know, maybe we make a nice social circle. We could meet through online dating. We could meet through some kind of social media. That could happen also. I always see this card as working from home. Somebody who works at home, somebody who can get in and out of a computer, great computer skills. Probably somebody who is pretty techy, pretty savvy is how I feel. That's good. I have a Virgo, lots of signs. I'll take all of those signs. Spirit, what else do you want us to know about this connection? What do you want us to know? Where are we headed? Let's see. I have friendships, feelings of love and closeness. Part of me feels like you guys are in the same circles of friends, or you meet through friends of friends also, but I don't know. I'm going back and forth right now. Online dating. I don't know. It could be either one. You could meet through a friend, or some of you may meet on, like some kind of, website or a chat, and, you guys get to know each other that way. Belly dancer, strength, body confidence, and sensuality. All right. I don't think any of you are belly dancers. If you are, let me know. But it's coming into me more as I love my body. I'm into my body. Maybe they love your body. Maybe you work out. Maybe you both work out. Either way, they're going to love your body. That's how that came into me. So whatever your body type is, it doesn't matter. They're going to love you exactly the way you are. Valentine's Day, a new relationship that is going well. Maybe we're going to be together for Valentine's Day. Maybe it's a Valentine's Day surprise, like I wasn't expecting to have this person in my life for Valentine's Day, but here he is, here she is, and it's exciting. Dream catcher, protection against harm and negativity. Catching a dream, right? I also like the protection. I also like that this person wants you to trust them, and this person wants to work at this connection. They want to be in this connection. So they would bring to the table this sense of, I'm going to do whatever it takes to protect the us in this connection. Let's get some clues. Let's see what the clues are today. I've got this is like a little tarot card, my little holder here, but it's tarot cards. It's a magician and a fool. I love it. All right, so let's see. Let's get a scoop. Okay, we're going to get a scoop. Let's see what the scoop says. We've already gotten quite a few clues so far, but I love my charms. I like to use them. All right, let's see. I have an email. I do feel a lot of online energy, whether it's texting, messages back and forth. I know a lot of those apps, you spend a lot of time getting to know each other like that before you start dating. But remember, we had that feeling of, I need you to prove yourself, and I need you to, set up a date. Just don't text me indefinitely. Set up a date. And Spirit's saying days. Maybe that date is days away. I've got days, within days. All right, let's see. I have the letter B. Okay, another letter. I have a beautiful pink flower. Look at that big flower. You're blooming. You're blossoming. I have to tell you a little bit about some of you. I feel like it's connected to a baby girl, that you may have a girl in your life. They may have a girl in their life. Girly girl things, something like that. That is coming into me that way. It's for those of you that have children or want to have a child. Yeah, here's the pink. Again, this pink lady, a pink silhouette. So there's something going on here with this girl energy. Okay, so some of you may have a child already. I have the letter H. I have a popsicle with diamonds in it. Okay, so maybe this person loves ice cream, or maybe they they buy like frozen ice creams, like Klondike bars, or I want to say fudgicles. I haven't heard of a fudgicle since I was a kid. I feel like I want to say fudgicle. Maybe that's like their favorite. Okay, let's see. What is this? It looks like the letter A or the Eiffel Tower in Paris. So it could be the letter A, though. And then I have a sweater, cozy, keeping me warm. Okay. Sitting on that back deck with that cup of coffee with a nice cozy sweater. I don't know. That sounds nice. I have a perfume bottle. Somebody smells amazing. Either they love how you smell, you love how they smell. I like that. And then this looks like another sign. So I have a Gemini. Let's get a couple of more clues. Let's just see what else they have. And I'm going to do some love messages also. So Spirit, what else do you want my Leos to know about this connection? I got to tell you, it's going to be nice. It's a dream come true. It's beautiful. This is the person. This is it. You're going to be really happy. How we fall in love, we do fall in love with the person, but what really happens is how that person makes us feel. Okay, so this person's doing all those little things. They all added up to you feeling loved. Okay, it's just this overwhelming sense of, at the end of the day, this person makes me feel amazing about myself. They loved my body. They wanted to get to know my soul. They want to know everything about me, right? So it's how they're making you feel. And that's what's making you fall in love with this person. That's gorgeous. I have an 8 of Cups. Again, I feel like they're not going to be afraid to tell you that they walked away from either another relationship that wasn't working. I think they may come right out and say to you, I wasn't in love with them, and not like I am with you. Like you could be the first time that they've ever been this in love. And they weren't going to settle for anything less than I really wanted. If I'm going to share my life with somebody, I want to be in love with that person. 5 of Swords, maybe they had, a little bit of a toxic past, with somebody. 6 of Swords, and they moved on. So there's going to be a story here with their past. Okay. This isn't going to be their first rodeo. It's not their first time they've ever dated anybody, but maybe it's the first time that they really have fallen this much in love. And they're realizing that there is a difference. They're realizing that nothing compares to this love. Let's see what their feelings are. I love that. I want you to be the first person they're really truly in love with. That's nice. Let's see. I want to see you again just to feel those sparks. So there's sparks, right? It's going to be exciting. It's going to be romantic. All right. So that's fun. I can't believe how I feel when I'm with you. I can't believe how you make me feel, right? I can't believe how you make me feel. They can't believe how they feel when they're with you, all this good stuff. I'm sorry for hurting you. Please forgive me. Okay, maybe in the beginning, if they were playing some games, or maybe they made you feel like they were only interested in one thing, and you were like, I'm not interested in doing this. And then maybe they came back and said, no, my intention is I really want to get to know you. I'm not just looking to sleep with you, and they might turn right around and say, I want to sleep with you too, but I really want more, So it could be that. It could be a combination of I want both. I hold back because I don't want to be hurt. Okay, that could be you. There's somebody that's had somebody in this connection has a conversation about I need you to trust me. I need you to trust me, Spirit had said, right? Okay. And I will stay by your side. They're looking for a commitment. I like that. I will stay by your side. You are my best friend and my lover. We're going to have a lot of fun together. We're going to have it all. Okay. We're going to have it all. That's what we want. I love your smile and I love making you laugh. So there's a great sense of humor here with this person. Spirit, what else do you want us to know? I have a star. Your wishes are about to come true, right? Your wishes are about to come true with that star. You're everything I ever dreamed of. That's the best way to say it. I have a death card. I'm not going to be surprised if they have a story about leaving a toxic connection. Okay. I was in a very, high drama, toxic, kind of crazy ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend. I wouldn't be surprised by anything like that. And they just deserve so much more, and they were willing to fight for it. They were willing to work for it. They were willing to move on for it. Look at this, how gorgeous. It's like, I want to be everything, right? I have a 4 of Wands. All your dreams come true. Could be a commitment with that 4 of Wands. Also, commitment in the future. But you're my best friend. You're my lover. You're my soulmate. You're my partner. How about you're my everything? Oh, that's gorgeous. I think this connection is beautiful. I think this is, everything that you've ever wanted. And we're going to just let this connection come into you. So we've gotten some clues, we've gotten some evidence. I love this person's energy. I have to tell you, I think when I felt that all these little things adding up to that's how I fall in love with you. Like that had me hooked right there. Like all these little things that they do, because that's the kind of person that doesn't do it once. They do it all the time, and they'll do it for the rest of their life, to keep proving to you that they want you in their life. So how gorgeous. Let's put this out into the universe. Let's ask Spirit to bring you this love now. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. I'd love for you to join us. If you'd like to book a private one-on-one reading with me, I'll put my website links in the description below. My website is KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.